St. Thomas and St. John are my favorite beaches in the entire world and one of my absolute favorite places to go. I've been 3 times now, so I thought it would be helpful to make the video that I wish I had been able to watch when I went. So these are my top tips for visiting St. Thomas, St. John. The first tip is the minute that you get off the plane, actually before you leave, you need to arrange for private transport. First of all, it is very, very hilly and windy roads. And the first time we went, we just got off the plane and said we wanted a taxi. And what they do is shove you in a van, and think about it, it's hot and you're tired, and they wait until the van is full. So they cram that van full of people. So they're going to put you in the van, and then they're going to keep adding people, and they're not going anywhere until that van is full. And then you are packed in this van and going winding all over the place. So it is very worth it to get a private transport. That way you have somebody waiting to pick you up and drive you to your destination, and you don't have to put up with all of that. The second thing is you're going to want to go, even if you're staying on St. Thomas, you're going to want to go to St. John. Those beaches are literally, I'm not just saying that for myself, literally voted the best beaches in the world over and over again, and they are so much fun. So I just want to take you through what that looks like. You're going to get tickets for the ferry online, go to Red Hook, and they have ferries that leave every hour. It's about a 20-25 minute ferry ride, and it's pretty enjoyable. And then you're going to get off the ferry, and the first time you do, you're going to be overwhelmed and feel like, whoa, 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 what's going on here? But there will be a whole bunch of people saying, where are you going? Where are you going? Trust them and just tell them where you're going. I'm going to Trunk Bay. I'm going to Wahoo, whatever beach you're going to. They're going to tell you, go get in the red truck, and just do what they say. You're going to need cash while you're there. Both St. John and St. Thomas, US dollar is fine. You're going to need cash, lots of 10s and 5s, because in all of the transport, the entire time, they do not take credit card. So you're going to get off. They're going to tell you, go get in this truck, and it's going to be this open air truck. And it is a crazy ride. Again, everything's windy and crazy, and but it's pretty fun. It's like an amusement park ride, basically. So they're going to drive you to wherever you decided. So let's say we're going to Trunk Bay. Now, my favorites are Trunk Bay and Wahoo, because I know they have all of the facilities that you need. And by facilities, I mean they have a bar, and they have food, and then they have rentals. So when you get there, you're going to first of all rent chairs, maybe a sun cover, floats, snorkeling gear. You can rent everything there. You're going to want to bring your own towels, and you're going to want to bring a change of clothes. Then you're going to go scout your place on the beach, get all set up, and just enjoy your day. I always situate where you're close enough where you want to go in and go snorkeling, and you're also in good distance to walk, to get food and get drinks as needed. So you get your own space. You have a fantastic day. The swimming is amazing. Another hot tip is I have these floats that I bring every time I go to the beach from Amazon. And let me know in the comments if you want to see them. But they are the perfect float that I can fold up and put in my suitcase, and then they blow up really, really quick. So I just float all day long and absolutely love it. Next tip. You're going to want to get off the beach. They close the beaches around 4 p.m. They just start taking all the chairs back and kicking everybody out. So around 3:30, you're going to want to pack up, return everything, and then you're going to change into your change of clothes. Then you're going to go out and get in. The open air taxis will be waiting there for you, and you're going to get in, and you're going to say, I want to go to the Windmill Bar. Now, this is my favorite bar in the world. So the Windmill Bar is just an amazing experience. It is at the top of the island, like the very top of the mountain, I guess you would call it. And you go up there, they have live music. It's the most incredible view you've ever seen. And they also have really good food. Highly recommend the hamburger. So, and of course a bar. So you go and you just hang out there. And then when you're done, The open air taxis will be waiting for you. Again, with these taxis, just like I shared at the airport, they're going to wait until they're filled before they're going to go anywhere. So keep that in mind and give yourself plenty of time. If you're trying to catch a certain ferry or whatever to get back, you need to know that. We typically stay. My final tip is pretty bougie, but there is a private island resort called Livongo, and we went for the first time on this trip. I will go back there every single time. You can go and just rent chairs, or you can go and rent cabanas. We rented beach cabanas, and they just have outstanding service. It's amazing. Gorgeous views, amazing pool. They have a whole shopping area, and they also took us on a 4-wheel drive vehicle up over to the other side of the island, and there was what they call the secret beach, and we went over there and went snorkeling. Now, it was a little rough because of the current, but it's not like that every day, and it was really cool experience. So went over there. We were the only people there, snorkeled for a little bit. It was a little rough, so we just got back on, went back over, and then they have a Michelin star restaurant, which was by far our best meal of the trip. It was absolutely incredible. We sat and watched the sunset. And then, and also for Livongo, they pick you up in a private boat and take you to and from the island and take you to Red Hook. So if you have the ability to splurge, do that. If you just want to come over for dinner, that's something you also might try. So those are my current top tips for St. Thomas, St. John. If you have questions, don't hesitate, put them in the comments, and I'm happy to share all of my thoughts and tips.